Good evening friends, how are you? This is Rajesh sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Today I want to explain one chapter, that is genetics. I think you can understand about this topic. In this chapter genetics, today we are going to learn about one subtopic, and that is principles of inheritance and variation. One thing I want to tell you, what is the meaning of genetics, what is the meaning of inheritance, what is the meaning of variation. Let me tell you the definition of inheritance. Inheritance is nothing but the characters of children or the characters of progeny or the characters of first generation must be identical to the parents. Maybe it is a plant, maybe it is an animal, or in human beings. If the children are identical to the parents, that is called inheritance. If the children are not identical to the parents, that is called variation. Variation is nothing but difference. Inheritance is nothing but similar characters. For example, I am looking like my father. The height, the behavior, the voice, the personality, the attitude. That means something hidden character transfer from my father to me. This is called inheritance. And my brother, he is not like to my father. He is entirely different in height, color, attitude and behavior. My brother is not identical to my father. That is called variation. So, we are two brothers. I am similar to my father. My brother is not similar to my father. And I am carrying something hidden character, that is called inheritance. And next one, my brother did not carry anything character from my father, that is called variation. So I think you have understood what is the meaning of inheritance, what is the meaning of variation. So that something hidden character is called inheritance, and which is not carrying, which is not transferred to the next generation is called variation. One thing I want to tell you, even though children carrying, they are similar to the parents, 0.1% difference between the parents and children. And we can identify the children through DNA fingerprinting. Even though other children, they are different from the parents, they must carry 99.99% of the characters, even though they are different from the parents. So that's the difference between the inheritance and variation. So many scientists, they have observed the similar characters from plant to the next generation, from human beings to the next generation, from animals to the next generation. They don't know what name should be given to that, and they call them as factors. Now we are calling them as genes. Once upon a time, scientists called it as factors. Now we are calling it as genes. So, genetics, the study of biology, the branch of biology that deals about inheritance and variation is called genetics. Okay? The study of biology, the branch of biology that deals about the inheritance and variation is called genetics. Now, the name itself gives the meaning. Gene Where is the gene? We know all human beings are made up of cells. Inside the cells, there is the master of the cell, that is called nucleus. Inside the nucleus, when we observe under electron microscope, we can see thread-like structures, and they are called chromosomes. Inside the chromosomes, it is divided into segments, that is called gene. Now we understood what is the gene. All human beings, plants or animals, they are made up of cells. Each cell is controlled by one master, that is called nucleus. Inside the nucleus, a thread-like structures are present, they are called chromosomes. The meaning of chromosomes, chromo means color, bodies or structures. They are colorful structures. Why did they called as chromosomes? Means during observation under electron microscopy, these structures can receive the chemical stains to observe clearly. So that's why they are called as chromosomes. So now we can understand where is the location of the gene. చిటికేసిన వెంటనే ఆఫ్ చేయాలి అబ్బాయి. ఇప్పుడు నీ మాట రికార్డ్ అయింది. Now we understood where is the location of the gene. It is inside the chromosome. Now let us see the structure of the chromosome. Chromosome, colorful bodies. It is the structure of the chromosome and it is ultrascopic, that means electron microscopic structure. If you see, the two arms are joined by one structure. So this is called centromere, and they can separate during cell division. According to the length, we can divide the arms into first one short arm, the base one long arm, and these two arms are connected by, fused by one structure, that is called centromere. And next one, inside the arms there are filament like structures are present, and these filament like structures are called chromoneme, that is singular number, and chromonemata, that is called plural number. This is the structure of the chromosome, and we can see this small segment is called gene, is nothing but DNA. Next, coming to based on the position of the centromere, based on the position of the centromere, the chromosomes are divided into 4 types. Based on the position of the centromere, the chromosomes are divided into 4 types. The first one, metacentric. Meta means the centromere is present at the center of the chromosome. So it is called as metacentric. Meta means it is present at the middle. So there is no long arm, there is no short arm. The two arms are equal, just looking like X of the alphabet. Next one, submetacentric. In the submetacentric, the centromere is present just above the center. So that's why it is called submetacentric. Third one, acrocentric. The position of the centromere is approximately at the end of the arms. So that's why it is called acrocentric. And the last one, the position of the centromere is almost at the end of the two arms. This is called telocentric. Telo means last. First one metacentric, second one submetacentric, third one acrocentric, and fourth one telocentric. And these 4 types are based on the position of the centromere. But we cannot sure this centromere is exactly at the center. Some chromosomes they have at the center, some chromosomes they have at the final point. Now the second type means based on the number of the centromeres, the chromosomes are divided into 4 types. If only one centromere is present, that is called monocentric, only one centromere. If 2 centromeres are present in one chromosome, that is called dicentric, 2 centromeres. If more than 2 centromeres are present, that is called third type, polycentric. And the last one, if there is no centromere, that is called acentric. So chromosomes based on the position of the centromere, chromosomes based on the number of the centromeres. So these are all 2 types. The third type of classification, the arrangement of the chromosomes. In human body, the chromosomes are, if we want to divide the chromosomes according to the type, according to the size, according to the number of centromeres, according to the position of the centromeres, we can draw this flow chart. Actually, each cell contains 46 chromosomes, and these 46 chromosomes are divided into pairs. That means how many pairs? 23 pairs. So we will discuss in later. Now let me draw the arrangement of the chromosomes according to the size, according to the number of the centromeres, according to the position of the centromeres. Now, first chromosome, second chromosome, third chromosome, they are in similar structure, shape and number of the centromeres. Next, 4, 5. Fourth chromosome, fifth chromosome, they are similar in morphology. And next one, 6th to 12th chromosomes, they are similar in morphology. Next, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it is approximately the right arrangement of the chromosomes based on the arrangement, based on the number of the centromeres, position of the centromere. The 22 pairs, totally 44 chromosomes are present in each cell. The remaining 43, 44, that means 45, 46 chromosomes are not belong to the body. We will discuss later. So because they are not for the mentioning of the body, these 22 pairs of chromosomes responsible for the formation of the body. The remaining last pair of the chromosome responsible for the gender of the body, that means sex of an organism. So this is the arrangement of the